people of the world, it's me, Shay Let's Play, aka your favorite YouTuber.
Just kidding, probably not.
Anyways, today I'm going to be playing the sequel to Underworld Office called Charlie and Underworld. So, I'm actually kind of scared to play this because two of my friends played it and finished it before I did, and their reactions to the ending was not the best. So, yeah. By the way, I'm pretty sure Charlie in Underworld starts out after the true ending in Underworld Office, so I got the true ending off camera, and basically all that happens is that Eugene asks Boss if he can work at the Underworld Office, and he agrees to it, so it just time skips into the future and Eugene works there now. Let me play the first game, and I will put the playlist in the eye above, and a link in the description below. So if you haven't already seen those videos, make sure to watch them if you don't want to be confused while watching this video. So anyways, let's get into the video. I said, let's get into the video. Editors, you can put in the intro now. Oh wait, I'm the editor. Woo. Yay. Oh, the format already looks different than the first game. Oh, and there's a pause button. Various triggers. Oh. Okay, that's cool. Scissors. A pair of scissors. I can see that. The handles are round. It'll be good for protecting my hand. These scissors will let me cut anything into any shape I want, but I have to be careful because they're sharp. Where is this going? If I'm not careful with these, slice. Wait. This is right. So this game isn't. We control Charlie this time. Oh. What the? I'm really confused right now. No. Also uneasy music again. Oh no. No, it can't be. It isn't. What isn't? I'm really... What is this? It can't be, it can't be, it can't be, I can't... Okay? So... Huh? Who was that just now? Was it a dream? I don't know, I'm thinking the same thing. Oh look! There's Eugene and Boss. Yippee! Where am I? The Underworld Office! Actually, first of all... Scissors. These scissors... Hey there, hi. Hey! Who is this? Do they know me? Yes, they do. I don't remember. Who are you? Who said you can talk to me? There wasn't any nicer option, so both of them were rude, but this was less rude in a way. I don't know. I guess that's just Charlie's personality then. Maybe their memory has been erased. What? Their memory? Why are they all staring at me? The light isn't dimming. I don't think they're lying. And you're never wrong, boss. What's with these idiots? They're looking at me like I'm some sort of freak. I'm a perfectly normal person. I am a person, right? What was I? What's going on? My memory. Never mind. Am I human? Oh wow, I thought something was off when the light changed. Charlie, you really don't remember anything? Charlie? Right, my name is Charlie. You probably don't remember that either, do you? Oh good, do you remember that? I don't think he does. Do you remember anything else? Your memory might come back quickly. Or what happened? I'm actually really confused. My name is Charlie. I am my age. Soul-crushing pain rips through my body. Okay. Oh. Charlie. Stop, you can stop. How do I stop? So it's as I expected. What? Boss? I was just talking to myself. Crap, what is going on? I am wondering the same thing. Why are these beginnings always so confusing? What happened to me? Last time I saw you, Joan, vanished him into some dream or something. I don't know. It's okay now. This is the Underworld office. We don't hurt people usually. Right? Usually, yeah. That's what I thought. I'm gonna say usually. Okay. Yippee. Kinda scared, but yay. I wonder what happened to Charlie. Losing their memory. Ghosts are made up completely of memories and emotions. Eugene. And why in the world are they shining so bright? Bright? Yeah, because in the first game I was darker color, but now I'm bright. Charlie's not supposed to be bright, right? Do you think something happened when they were sealed in the cane? The one that Joan put me in? Eugene? What? Yeah, probably something happened there, because I'm not supposed to be bright. Oops, that. Eugene, choose your words carefully. You must be even more cautious in situations that are potentially dangerous. Dangerous? I understand, I'm sorry. It's not something to be sorry about, it's just that the ghost they call Boss is staring right at me. This requires caution. Okay, I'll be careful. The one with the glasses looks a little naive. Or you could just be dumb. You're not being very nice. Even though I'm the one who's controlling you, you're still not being very nice. What could that pile of shadows be thinking? Charlie? Huh? Would you like to know who you are? If I find out, won't I be in pain again? So that's why I was in pain? Because even if it hurts, you cannot go on forever without knowing who you are. So, you were an evil spirit, Charlie. What? Yeah, you were. You tried to kill me. I mean, kill Eugene, yeah. Boss. You told me to be careful what I say. Well, it's Boss the one who's saying that, not you, Eugene. We must figure things out quickly. There's a chance we might have to seal them up again. What do you mean, seal them up again? What did I even do to be sealed up? Seems they're not a completely lost cause. What? All your actions, all your choices, all your words, they can change your path. Continue to consider the weight of your words in all you do, just as you did now. So, what are you saying you need to figure out? We will judge how dangerous you are. Dangerous? You snuck into people's dreams and struck them with terror. Yeah, Charlie, you tried to, kill them in their dreams to get revenge for them ignoring you when you were immortal or something like that. You may not remember, but that does not mean you have a different soul. Boss man takes a step closer to me. What's going on? The air is different. Maybe you'll do the same thing again. Boss man takes another step closer to me. I'm scared. Are you threatening me? But boss. Eugene? What I said before. Who was that just now? Who is this guy? Either way, I'm sure now. That pile of shadows can crush me anytime he wants. Then why did they unseal me anyway? Huh? They unlocked the seal? Why did they unlock the seal? They had to unlock the seal for some reason. Why did you guys let me out? What? You must have had a reason for setting an evil ghost free? Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. Whatever it is. You must have let me out because you need me for something, right? That's... You need me, right? There's no way that sharp shadow let me out on accident. I mean... Will this be enough? I don't really care about the body being right. I should press them about my memory. I don't know. You, glasses. That's what that kid called me in the first... Eugene. I heard you clearly. You wondered what happened to me. What? You didn't know I would lose my memory. So not all evil spirits get sealed don't lose their memory, right? That means that when I was sealed up, I lost my memory because of something unexpected. Then since you guys sealed me, you're responsible for me losing my memory, no? Damn it, what am I saying? I don't even know. Taking away someone's memory. You're the real... Oh, okay, that's not where I wanted to go with this. This vocab is just to buy me time. Oh, okay. What the... Wait, we... Did I hit a nerve? I don't know. If that's the case... This is precisely why you were under seal. Oh, good to know. Blaming others for the consequences of your own misdeeds. Was I too aggressive? Maybe. Seems loss of memory does not impact emotions. It would be better to seal... Damn it. It can't end up like this. Boss. Eugene. Charlie does have a point. You told me about the difference between good spirits and evil spirits before. Correct. Good spirits shine brightly, which is me right now. If you accumulate misdeeds, shadows take over. And right now, Charlie's body is bright. Once you are completely dark, it is very difficult to create even one bright spot. This is what I told you. Misdeeds show up as shadows. I mean, based on what he just said, that boss man is the darkest shadow here. Then why does he hate me so much when he's an evil spirit too? And I'm even shining brightly. If what they say is true, aren't I a good spirit? Well, before you weren't, but I guess since you lost your memory, I don't know. Yeah, so even if they were an evil spirit before, they're bright now. So that means they're not an evil spirit now. That's what I'm saying. Then shouldn't we give them a chance to prove that they're a good spirit? No? If that's your opinion, I will respect it. Since you're the reason we let them out. So Eugene let me out? Really? Thank you. But why? What did they need me for? Because I'm just going to assume that they need me for something, right? Because that's the only reason that they let an evil spirit out. Phew, they let me live. You're already dead. Oh wait, I'm dead already. Either way. Seems I won't be sealed up for the time being. Thank you for letting me out. Oh, okay. Thank you for letting me out. Huh? What? I said thank you. No problem. I should be the one thanking you, though. Since I'll be depending on you a lot from now on. Depend on me? So, let me give you a brief explanation. We're at the Underworld office in the subway station. Since long ago, the station had a dangerous door that attracted a lot of evil spirits. Oh yeah, that's where I touched the shutter in the first game. Eugene did, and then my soul left my body for the first time, right? So boss opened the underground office to guard the door. Oh yeah, and those weird thingies that attacked Eugene in the first game. And get rid of the evil spirits doing bad deeds while getting ghosts doing good deeds to help at the office. Thanks to that, the subway station was able to reopen, and I work here as a station attendant while also working as an employee at the Underworld office. Station attendant? That means you're... Yes, and the Underworld office's only mortal employee. As a living person, I help out with things that the ghosts can't do. Like passing on messages for ghosts or showing them a better way. So why would such a talented mortal person need help? Living people don't have ghost powers, so I would like you to protect me. Okay, I have a lot to say, but first off, protect you from who? For example, I hear screaming and shouting coming from somewhere. The sound is all around me in an instant. Where's this sound coming from? River! Oh, it's her, okay. She's, hey, outside the window, that... What even is that thing? What the hell is... Moo... Stuff like that. Oh. Oh. Oh god, that hurts my ears. That thing was kind of ugly. Well, you'll be able to do stuff like that eventually. The smell of living flesh. Tears, anguish, let me in. I want to live. I want to run again. What is that? That could have been you. In the past, you lost your mind and went around harming anyone. You're a ghost destined to be an evil spirit. That is why, as far as I know, you do not have to worry. Acts of kindness will lead to good results. Yippee. You need to have conviction and take the high road. Just trust and follow Eugene. Okay. He was ready to destroy me just a minute ago. And now he's being friendly all of a sudden. Well, that's boss for you. Was he testing me before? I don't know. Ugh, all this noise. Let's quiet down for a sec. The ghost with the black and white hair gags the evil spirit. Phew, another day of working hard. You gotta give me a raise, boss. You brought an evil spirit all the way into the office and think it is funny. I told you to get rid of the evil spirit before it reaches the living. So you heard it all the way to a crowded subway station. Hey boss, let's be clear here. I didn't hurt the evil spirit here like hurting a cow. It dragged me here like I was a beginner cowboy. Didn't you see? Whoa, that ghost. I want to make friends with her. I haven't had enough of your laziness. What a nice thing to say. Absolutely adorable. A boss that works his employees like cattle even when they're short-handed. What an inspirational boss. What am I even saying? Employee? I'm just a hunting dog, aren't I? The evil spirit's been captured successfully, right? And all the mortals are fine. Yikes, did you see that just now? The lights flickered. Yeah, it's not like stuff like this doesn't happen often, but why is it so cold? Because there's like a bunch of ghosts here. Well, anyway, they'll be fine in a minute. I'll get rid of it in a sec. First, I want to say hi to our new friend here. That's me. Hey there, little one. What's your name? You're especially big and shiny. Bright and shiny. What, me? Ah, yes. Charlie, this is River. She works here with us. She's a fun and kind ghost. River, this is Charlie. They're different from what we've expected, but they've joined the office. What? This is Charlie? The scissor crazy evil spirit sealed away in the cane? Charlie's so bright considering they're the station's third horror story is about. Huh? Horror story? Yeah, that's because of you. I created a horror story? Bro really doesn't remember a thing. What kind of thing was I like before? What's with their weird reaction? Actually, they don't remember anything before being sealed. When we let them out, they were bright and had no memory. River? Why would their shadow disappear? It's not the... Oh my god, my ears. It's not the kind of thing you can just get rid of. This can't be real? They must still have misties left. There's no way they can be this bright. Why are you going off on me? I don't know anything. Yeah, I just woke up here without remembering anything. Calm down, River. Charlie lost their memory. They only know their name. They don't know anything at all. Sorry. Oh my, I'm sorry. This is how I am. I react fiercely when I go through something unbelievable. If it was more unbelievable, you would have totally lost it and attacked me. Considering how fierce she was just now, she seems to have calmed down real quick. She's more rational than I thought. But it really isn't possible. Maybe it's taking a while for their shadows to creep up. They should be back soon. Don't worry, even if you're all shadows, we can be friends. Well then. Okay. Rational? She's just crazy. Enough with the unnecessary chatting. They're pretty much your replacement, so focus on training them well. Training? The little ghost pokes their head out from between River's hair. Hey, bro. River's training the newbie? Oh, Hayden, that's where you were. And now what? Hi, newbie. Hayden is Hayden. I might look small, but I'm more senior than Eugene. Yes, Hayden, I always learn a lot from you. Ah, isn't he cute? Guess I won't ever be bored here. Seems like a circus in here. Quiet, everyone. Okay. Aggie. Yes, sir. The office is silent for a moment. So, let me give you a brief explanation. Where is the cane now? Here. Keep it safe. That's the cane that you sealed me in? This? Yeah. This is a ghost keepsake. Powerful ghosts have their own unique keepsake. As you can see, Boss has a fan. I have a hat. And Joan has her cane. If you have this, you can talk to cats. It's probably that pair of scissors. Scissors. Yeah, the one where you try to kill people with. Boss man takes the scissors and looks closely at them. Do you not remember anything about these scissors either? Nothing at all. I see. Eugene, hold on to these scissors. Huh? What? Give them back to Charlie once you are certain they are not dangerous. There he goes again. We don't know what effect they will have yet, so we must be careful for now. You seem to be annoyingly careful. Looks like you've already figured out Boss. Okay. But even if he's frustrating, there's nothing we can do. Because he's the boss. What Boss says. For real? Yep. Of course, that's why I stick around here. I would like nothing more than for you to turn into light itself and vanish. This feels ominous somehow. I'll hold on to the scissors for now, Charlie. Whatever. I don't even remember them. Okay. Is your keepsake that cane? No. Since I'm immortal, I don't have a keepsake yet. Technically, I guess you could say my body is my keepsake. Haha. Then where's the cane's owner? She gave me the cane earlier, but I think she's somewhere else now. I thought it wouldn't be a good idea for you to meet her right after you were unsealed. Why? Did you think I'd attack the cane's owner? No, because she's the one who sealed you. Haha, attack. You wouldn't have gotten very far. She only said it would be good if you only see Eugene. Since Eugene is a pushover, Charlie will behave. A pushover? But just in case we left Boss here, since he's the most powerful. And the rest of us left so we wouldn't scare Charlie. We thought Charlie might be so scared that Charlie would take Eugene's body hostage. Thanks for the honest explanation, Hayden. Your body? Body, oh god. Live body. When to get out of the hair? Live body, empty body, where? This piece of... That thing's really ugly. I don't like it. The evil spirit starts struggling towards one direction. Yikes, that's where my body's at. Your body's being protected by the flower, no? Actually, the flower's starting to wither, so I need to get a new one soon. Remember, hurry up and seal it, or kick it out. Ugh, stupid thing's stupid strong. Hey, Mr. Boss, if you have a I can't pronounce that. Shouldn't you be helping me out here? You can handle it with your own strength. Ward it off. Wow. Even if this is training, you're gonna be like this? Found it. Oh no. Hold me down. River grabs Charlie's arm. Yikes, what are you doing? I'm really confused. I'm gonna get dragged along if I don't do something. I don't know. I'll just... Yeah. I don't know anything. Let me go. Charlie, heavy. Is this what they meant by a mentor's burden? Why, of all people, Hayden? Hayden, grab onto me. Eugene, help me. The newbie's leaning on me too much. I just picked something random. I don't know. Okay. You said you don't have a keepsake because you're immortal. I thought the kid would have some kind of special strength. Oopsies. Strength cannot be measured by superficially. Then you help, since you're obviously strong. Try on your own. You can do it. Boss, you son of a bitch. I have set up a safety net as a last resort. It's dragging us away! Bastards! The evil spirit runs with something, dragging all the ghosts with it. Oh no. I want to be alive, I want to run. I'm more desperate, I want it more. That thing scares me. You just leave your body tossed around like that? What are you, dirty laundry? It was safe to leave it like that before. The flower in my mouth was able to protect me. Are you kidding me? It looks like it'll crumble just by looking at it wrong. How was I supposed to know that such a powerful evil spirit would appear in the subway station? What kind of station attendant is so careless about safety? Stop talking and do something! If that evil spirit possesses Eugene's body and opens the shutter, Eugene's headed for either the psych ward, rehab, or the cops. Oh no. What do you mean? What's that shutter? It connects the underworld to the human world. Ghost metal with mortals, ghosts. Oh no. Come on, stop. If you touch that shutter and you're mortal, your soul leaves your body and an evil spirit will take over. Yeah. Like that happened in the first game. And that's how I got to Eugene got into the Underworld office in the first place. So if that shutter opens, there's gonna be mass possessions. If you get it now, pull. This is crazy. Should a door that dangerous have been blocked with concrete or something? Go inside that body. That's a living body. Can't go in. It's mine now. Oh god. I hear the click of a gun loading. Oh, it's a cane. It's gonna splatter. Turn your heads. Yay, John! Woohoo! Yippee. That's the person who sealed me. Yay. What is all this? Joan's the best. The ghosts all go limp with relief. I was wondering why boss wouldn't help us. You were hiding there, Joan. Get it together. Grandma's so cool. Grandma does it all. Grandma will save the world. Go on about cool when you've lost your edge. What are you gonna do without me? Then boss wouldn't have just stood by. Boss is always prepared for anything. That's true. Right. Ugh, boss, you ain't going to be a good teacher at this rate. Nothing can be done about that. Look, he crept in here and was watching us from the shadows. I just got here. Hey, our boss, being like that again. I know our boss well. You're just being shy, aren't you? Eugene, how's your body? It's okay. River, stop teasing him. Even if he watches from the shadows, he doesn't lie. You must have been surprised, Charlie. It's not always like this. Don't worry. Okay. Anywho, let's toss this evil spirit somewhere far away. But that bright ghost, never seen. Actually, this isn't your first time seeing them. Charlie, this is Joan, so... Not... I know, it's pretty obvious. So Garn is the owner of the cane. I'm just gonna act clueless, you know? You the kid with the scissors? Probably. Seems there was a problem when you sealed me up. My memory was wiped clean. Something went wrong, but what that something is, who knows? You're the one who sealed me. Do you know what happened? Joan, are you okay? I had no idea. I need to get some air. Okay. Huh? Joan vanishes. Where'd Granny go? Why did Joan leave? I'm not sure, but it looks like Joan's shocked. Joan... Charlie, go find her. Why me? What? Me? Why do I have to go with this? You caused the shock, so you must be the one to go. But... Okay, if you're not planning on running away forever, resolve this quickly. Looks like Granny's the one who ran away because she didn't want to resolve it. That happens with old people sometimes. Even small things bring up their past, so they run away. Find Joan and talk to her. Then bring her back with you. If you come back with Joan, I will allow you to use the scissors occasionally. Wow, that's some tasty bait. Really? Or of course, it's his keepsake. So you take what's mine, then use it as bait. It may seem like that, but I'm doing this for all of us. Okay then, just do what he says, Charlie, boss. He's never wrong. It's annoying, to be honest. So what you gonna do, Charlie? What do you expect me to do after hearing all that? I'll go, okay? Good job. You better keep your promise, boss man. Sure, but it would be best for you to move quickly. You have to find Joan and talk to her before she comes back on her own. Damn. Crazy shadow bastard. I see why he's so dark now. Charlie, you don't have to be so mean. Charlie, wait for me. What are you following me for? Boss told Eugene to follow you and help. Then why are you following me? Because I'm your senior. I'm gonna lose it. I mean, you literally just woke up and you don't remember everything and now all this stuff is happening and just okay. What are you thinking? You need to start looking for replacements, you and I both. Why? Isn't Eugene enough? Just go back to taking care of the spirit. It will pull itself back together if you leave it like that. Boss disappears. No? Okay guys, that ends today's video. I'm still very confused. So far, nothing too bad has happened. I'm still kind of scared for when we move forward though. So, anyway, if you liked that video, make sure to smash that like button and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one where I play Chapter 2. Bye.